Yeah.
So he's
Exactly.
like, he did, he's a really good doctor. So, and he
That's
still
good.
continues to tell me do whatever Christopher says to do
So
because he is,
mhm.
he has never seen A1C drop that fast. 7.9 from November to 6.3 in April.
So tell me about it. So give me a little bit of history before you came into the group and prior to speaking to Christopher. So how
Um,
you felt,
I was
and
constantly
then
sick,
I know.
constantly sick. My sugars would skyrocket to over 300. Even though I was doing no sugar, everything, I was cut out all my sugars and I was still skyrocketing.
So
Had
what
no
was
idea.
skyrocket for you? What were those
Skyrocket,
numbers?
anything over 290. They'd go 290, 310. One day went 365.
Okay.
And the day it went 365 was the day Josie introduced me to you.
Okay.
It was that same exact day.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, because I was supposed to go live on radio and
Okay.
I had to cancel. So her and I have been talking a year since, but I sent her my numbers and she's like, no, 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 no. You need to talk to this person.
Yeah.
She goes, because you're just not doing it right. Because, I thought I was doing everything right. I was doing what the doctor told me.
Mhm.
I cut down on my sugars. Wasn't having, if it didn't say sugar free, I didn't touch it.
Okay.
So that was the way. My family don't know a day to leave me alone. That's what I was doing all day, every day. Plus, I work a lot of hours. 14 hours a day is a minimum for me. So the stress
So
of
then
working.
before you started, you said it was November that you started with this, right?
Mm-hmm.
What was your A1C then?
7.9.
And now to this day, you said it's
6.3.
6.3. Okay, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
amazing. So
Yep.
what are some steps that you're continuing doing?
I am still strict keto.
Okay.
Everybody has slips. Of course, I'm no
We all do.
exception to the rule.
Uh-huh.
But to be honest, like pasta and potatoes are nasty to me. I don't
I
even
know the
like the way
feeling.
they taste. I don't even like the way they taste. Obviously, I'm on a budget, so I can't afford everything to be grass fed and organic, but I do buy the leanest cut of meat that I can buy, that I can afford. I do only buy, the free range eggs, grass fed hamburger, because I can afford those. Um, I do a lot of research with fruits and vegetables because that was one of my biggest things since I was 3 years old. I ate toast every morning for breakfast with my dad. And when my dad passed 2 years ago, there was no way I was giving up toast. That was mine and his thing every day was toast. And I found out, that was going to raise my sugar tremendously.
Mhm.
So Aldi's is a great grocery store. They actually have carb-free bread.
Okay.
It has 0 net carbs.
Really? Oh, wow.
Yes. The flavor is, obviously not that of a good Italian bread, but it's good. And it satisfies my hunger for bread, my craving for bread. That with obviously the Irish butter. I don't know how else to say the butter. I buy the Irish
The
butter.
grass fed. Uh-huh.
Grass fed, yes. I call it Irish butter. And I'm Irish, so it
Yes,
works.
it
Um,
is.
so but yeah, so it is 0 net carbs.
Oh, nice.
They only have 2 flavors, but 2 different kinds.
Mhm.
And it is still $6 a loaf, but that is my treat every month. And then I would have a banana And then I found out that raised my sugar because of the natural sugars in bananas. So ever since I joined the group, things that I thought were healthy, I found out is not so healthy because of the diabetes and the carbs, the natural sugars and the carbs in it. So even though what is it? The American Diabetes Association says you should have 40 grams of carbs per meal. I don't know where they got that, because that's okay if you want 100 to 190 to 210 sugar every meal. I guess that's okay. And that keeps you on your meds forever. But as low as carbs as I get, I have 12 a day.
Okay.
Ever since November when I started.
That's awesome.
I did find out though that fasting is not so much for me.
Okay.
Even though I do it subconsciously. If I think about it, I can't do it.
Okay.
Subconsciously, I do not eat after 7 p.m. It doesn't matter if something happens and dinner's late. I don't eat it.
Okay.
But I don't eat after 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. and I don't eat until 9 a.m. So technically I am doing a 14-hour fast, but just not in my mindset.
Okay.
In my mindset, that's just the latest I eat.
Okay.
Because I also noticed if I eat after 7, my sugar goes up.
Okay.
I don't know if that's just my body or, because my downtime starts about 7 p.m.
Okay.
So I'm no longer active and whatnot. So I think that's a lot of it. I still do 2 days of cardio exercise a week since I've left the group. I still maintain that.
Okay. How much did you lose? How much weight from the beginning to now?
I have lost a total of 53 pounds.
Oh my God, congratulations.
From
That's
November till now. Yes.
That is awesome.
Even that's with the gain. That's with the 4-pound gain.
Okay. But that's still not bad though.
No, I'm impressed. I've gone from a 3X shirt to an extra large.
Okay. Oh my God, Trish, that's awesome.
Yeah, all of my pants fall off me.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I did graduate from my treadmill to an elliptical.
Perfect.
So that I got a little more cardio in my workout.
Are you still doing the videos that I've sent you?
Yeah, I do.
Perfect.
I do.
Okay.
I'm not big on meditation. I do try them. I do them. Not big on it.
Yeah.
I think
It takes a while.
brain's in too many places.
Yeah.
I just think my brain's in too many places at once because I'm constantly scattered. I have only had one major panic attack since I started the group.
Oh, really?
So, yes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
I'm glad to hear that.
So, and the 555, that is what brought me out of it.
Perfect.
I went laid down, bottle of water, everything that, you and I and Christopher talked about and Dr. Phil, when we were doing, my issues, my health thing. They have dismissed me from therapy because I tell them the things that are said, the things I've been told by, Karen and, Christopher and Dr. Philip. And they say they told me I didn't need them.
Oh, wow.
That I have all my tools. I just need to use them. So I'm like, okay, I guess. Whatever. But some healthcare professionals don't like it when you tell them that others know your body more than they do. Because that's a big thing that, Christopher's classes teaches, and I learned a lot from, because you go to the doctor and it's cookie cutter. It's cookie cutter. Yep, I'm a type 2 diabetic. And they have me grouped with every other type 2 diabetic on the planet, which isn't the case. And that's not how Christopher treats everybody. Everybody's different with their levels of physical activity they can do, with their stress levels that they have to manage, and with what they can and cannot, absorb as far as their body goes. And Christopher pinpoints it and works with you one-on-one as far as helping you. And my mother calls me every other day.